marketing research. Then we'll look into some of the business cases, some of the use cases, some of the application areas of marketing research, and what is the process which is followed in marketing research. Now, if you look into the history of marketing research, it all started, when the advertising agencies were operating, and then the first marketing research was looking into the functions of the advertising agencies. Then the next was into the product research, and at that time the cake mix was launched. So the intention was to know the preferences of the customers when the cake mix was introduced. Thereafter, the advertisements. So advertisements as it was released. So you need to look into this advertisement before coming out with advertisements. That is pre-testing. So pre-testing is required. Then that is post-testing. So once the advertisement is released, what is the impact of the advertisement, right? So what is the impact? Basically the impact on the consumers, whether in terms of the awareness, what kind of associations people or the audience is able to build around the advertisements. And thereafter the journey goes as we find it. So if we look into the marketing research, again I would also like to take up some of the cases, business cases. So there happened to be a decline in the milk consumption in United States of America. So now when there is a decline in the milk consumption, all the players who are participating in that industry, that is the milk, are likely to be affected. So there was a body or association, we can say, and this body was looking into the common issues about the industry. So this happened to be one of the common issue. So the research which was conducted, the objective of that research was to look into how the people consume milk. Where do they consume milk? What is the perception of the people regarding the consumption? That is, the milk is consumed as a standalone, whether they would like to consume more, or what kind of the ideas people have, or beliefs people have, or attitude people have regarding the milk. So it was found that although the awareness of the milk was there, but people were not having a preference towards the milk, right? So this was the scenario, and then there was a campaign which was launched. The name of the campaign was Got a Milk, and then this campaign also run around the mustache, milk mustache. It became a very successful campaign, and after this campaign the consumption of the milk also increased. Now if you look into the India, in India also at one point of time India was a milk deficit country. So we were importing the milk powder from other countries, and then that is what the utilization was taking place. But India was not a milk producer country. So it so happened that there also in India there was a Operation Flood which was launched. The common body in India is the National Dairy Development Board, and they tried to look into this, and then they came out with the campaign that is Doodh Doodh Doodh, piyo glass full doodh, गर्मी में डालो दूध में आइस, दूध बन गया very nice, चारों ओर मच गया शोर, give me more, दूध दूध दूध, पियो glass full दूध. Now marketing research, now if you see, it is not only about the consumer package industry, even in the consultancy organization the marketing research was applied. It was successful as well. There happened to be a company or a consulting firm known as Arthur Consulting, and it so happened that the name underwent a change. And the name, they were looking for the name, and the name they adopted was Accenture. And this name was decided on the basis of the entries, that is 2,500 entries which were called, and that means the employees of that organization of Accenture, they participated and they came out different names, and after all this name was selected. This name also they tried to relate it, this was about the accomplishment, it is also about the Accenture, it was also related to achievement, and people also related Accenture with adventure. So then, then there was another campaign, that is Rename Rebound. So that was a kind of the campaign, and this campaign also tried to increase the awareness among the target, and it was a very successful campaign. Although Arthur Consulting to an Accenture, it is where the marketing research is used. So what is the marketing research? So marketing research is a systematic. It is a it is a systematic. It is an objective, collection of data. It is about the analysis of data. It is about the interpretation of the data, and also representing this data, and so that we use this data so that we can take an appropriate action. Now again, if you look into the evolution of marketing research, so the earlier research was into the observational research, right? So maybe management will observe the customers, the front line will observe the customers, front line will talk to the customers, there will be a meaningful conversation. So basically, and also you also try to observe the consumption about the various products or the services at the customer's end. So that was the observation. Then there was a survey research. So survey research was all into having the panel data, fixed number of people who will be given a diary, and they will be report their consumptions, and all these reportings will be used for, and it will provide a lot of insights. And now today, if you look into the research, then it is lot of data, whether it is on social media or whether it is on any other kind of data, any transaction data. It is a very enriching data that organization has. So it is very important that an organization looks into this data and convert that into a business impact. So any research, it is very important that there is a data, it leads to a knowledge, that knowledge leads to an insight, that insight leads to an action, and action results into a business impact. So if you just confine to only collection of data and then it doesn't convert into a business impact, it is not meaningful. And it is also said that a marketer, a very good marketer, is one who is connected to the customers in a very intimate manner. Now I am going to also tell you the story about the Tata, about the top management of Tata. So there happened to be a managing director at Tata. His name was Sumant Mulgaonkar. He was a very dynamic, very energetic, and very customer focused top management person. So it so happened that during the lunchtime he was going out of his office and then coming back after the lunchtime. So people were thinking that he is going. There was also grapevine that is Sumant Mulgaonkar is going out and is having a lunch with the dealers in a 5-star hotel. So that was their thinking. So it so happened that some of the employees, they decided and they just tried to find out why he is going out, where he is going out. And then they came to know, they followed him and they came to know that he went to a nearby dhaba. And then at the nearby dhaba, what he did was he was having a lunch there with the truck drivers, and then he was discussing with these truck drivers about what is good about Tata trucks and what is the improvement that they suggest about the Tata trucks. And as a tribute to him, the Tata, it gave a name to a product, that is the name of that product is Tata Sumo. So Tata Sumo, you may be thinking is that Sumo is a Japanese name, but it is a name which came from the hard work, or as a tribute to Sumant Mulgaonkar. So that is the story behind the Tata Sumo. So it really indicates that as a top management also you need to become closer to the customers. So he was having a meaningful conversations with the customers, and that resulted into a kind of a impact that we have seen the successful launch of Tata Sumo. So now we look into the certain steps of marketing research. So the first step is about the framing the objective or looking into the research problem. What is the research problem? What are the decision areas? So that is the first step. Second step is about the research design. So what is into the research design? So research design will look into the type of the data, whether it is a primary data or a secondary data. Secondary data is one which is already been collected. Primary data is one where you try to get this data for the specific purpose, right? Then there are different types of the research approaches. That research approach can be observation research. We already discussed about that. The second type of the research can be use of the technological devices. So there can be a technological devices, maybe that devices will be put into the supermarket, or there can be independent experiments which can be conducted. The third kind of the behavioral research, or we can also take another form, that is the experimental research. And then the survey type of research, which is very popular, which is very well known to you. And another type of the research which is emerging is about the data-based research, lot of data which is available. So now today, if you look into the present status, you will find that the very big companies like Hindustan Unilever, they are a very data-driven companies. They are having an tie-up with Capgemini, and Capgemini tries to help them into getting a data about the segments. It is helping into the data about or insights about the channel analytics, about different types of the companies, competitive information about the companies. So that also helps in mergers and acquisitions. Also about the communications, about the campaigns, what is the status about that. So that also is a very enriching information that is provided. Now as a research, we also need to look into the sampling. What is the sampling? So what we look into the sampling is, what is your sampling, who is the focus of your sampling. So what is the sampling unit, I will say. So sampling unit, whether you are going to contact the households, if it is an airline, are you only going to contact the economy class, or are you going to only confine to the premium class, or are you going to take all the passengers, all different types of the passengers, right? So that is what is, we can say, a sampling unit. What can be the sampling size? So sampling size, whether there is a aspect of the cost. So if you increase the sample size, the cost increases, right? So you need to have a balance, right? So that is where, and now today we are talking about the big data. So the data is coming from lot of data, whether it is a structured data, whether it is unstructured data. Then the volume of the data has also increased, and then the velocity of the data is also increased. So that also very enriching information which can be also obtained. Today we are all consumers are connected on Twitter, on social media. So that also provides a lot of research ideas exactly to know what exactly the consumers or customers are doing, okay? And so that will be a very important information. Then we look into the next step, that is the collection of the information. So there are now the various sources which are developed in terms of the collecting the data. Collecting the data, then analyzing this data, and then to come out with the findings. So if you look into the profile of a marketing research, so there is it can carry the multiple profile. For example, you need a data person who is very good into a data collection. You need somebody who is very good into analysis. You need somebody who is very good into the storytelling, because you also, market research will also have a client interface. So you need to interpret the data, and you need to take that data or the insights to your business or to your clients. So it's a client servicing is also involved. So a lot of interesting functions which are developed into the marketing research, and there are very good career options. It is suggested, it is predicted that this industry is a industry, if look into the past aspect, it was about 45 billion crore, that is the size of the market research around 5 years back. This industry is also growing. New kind of dimensions are emerging. new kind of opportunities which are emerging. And now if you look into the marketing research in India, so it is a very, very challenging task, not only because of the fact that India is a very diverse country, and the language changes every 100 kilometers, that we know about it, but then today the context into which the marketing research is conducted, that has also underwent a change. As a result, you find that new technology is coming up, right? So all that is, there's urbanization which is there, right? And the present case where the COVID, so during this COVID, what impact it has made? For example, the impact is in terms of the way, the methodology, the technique. Earlier, the qualitative type of the marketing research was done only through the the personal interface, but now during the COVID situation, when the physical distancing was the norm which was in place, so now the qualitative research is carried using an online method. So I'm sure you would have taken a lot of interest into the marketing research. So it is a very interesting topic, and as a marketer, we have to be 24/7/365 to be oriented towards marketing research. We need to become close to the customers, because that will give a lot of insights, and that insights can make a huge or a very kind of a strong impact to the business. Thank you very much.